and looking in control. Here's McLaughlin. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
Away team foul. Number 7. First personal foul, second team foul.
He's had just one attempt at the line earlier. And he makes a first. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, BA. And look, some of the reasons, some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really nice. But some of them are very, very difficult. Especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Sinks the second. Gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Lee. There's the 3. Jennings grabs a miss. Gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. The bodyguard. Here's Barnes. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Anderson with a screen. Pass to Lee. Outside, Anderson. It's a brief warm-up.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Shooting 33% of the first quarter. Pass break, here we go. Finished off by Anderson.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Fresh. Tries it from the top of the key. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Chicken wing. The league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The visitors with the ball. 11-point game. The bodyguard. Pass to Jennings. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Fresh. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the bodyguard. Here's AI. On target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Smith left side. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Barnes. Rejected by Barnes.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Fresh. He got it up in time, but it was not called for. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 11, and we'll get the second quarter underway. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. Love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
We've got Barnes, and it's the bodyguard in at the 2. Here's McLaughlin. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzing down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Barnes against Anderson. Barnes passes to Fresh. Here's AI. Connects from downtown.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's McLaughlin. Driving in. And that one is stopped right through.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. To the left wing. The bodyguard. Pass to Fresh. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Fresh just got 7.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Lee. It's Anderson on the wing. Here's McLaughlin. And it goes in for the dunk.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's the 3. Fresh. That one's good. He's got 10.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's McLaughlin. 15 in his last outing. Smith outside. Lee on the wing. Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was the last touch by Smith.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Got 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's the bodyguard, covered by Smith. Pass to Fresh, 3-pointer. And can't get that one to go. With 6 missed and 10 tries. The 3. Smith, that was good. Smith's got his second bucket.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from 3 and capitalized.
From the arc. AI, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Down low. Passed off by Anderson.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Tipped away. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Fresh. 10 points for him. Barnes with it. Here's the bodyguard. From outside, off the mark.
I know he's on a cold streak. Can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or getting to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
Pass to Lee. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Barnes with a screen on Anderson. Here's Fresh. Here's Barnes. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
A nice shot by Smith.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Jennings. There's a screen. Here's AI. They get back on track. And it's McLaughlin with the rebound.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest as we confirm the game plan. Now a break to glance at the rookies who scored the most per game during the last month of play. Visitors with the ball.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Here's AI. Counted from distance. AI's got 6.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Smith outside. Pass to Lee. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Smith. Good from the top of the key. He's got 11.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And there's the screen. Here's Jennings. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that.
Up top, Anderson. Pass to Smith. Unloads. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
Shooting only 36% during the second. Fresh the pass to the bodyguard. And a miss there on the triple.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. This scoreless effort is hurting this team.
And let's swing him over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension through the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. PA?
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And he comes up with a bucket.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend the floater like that.
To the left side wing. Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Here's AI. 6 points for him. Pass to Barnes.
2 minutes.
Fires the 3. McLaughlin with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Smith outside. The 3. Good! That's 7 for 11 on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Barnes passes to Fresh.
Wildcats foul. Number 30. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. To the inside. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's McLaughlin. He's got 13. Makes good on the step back jumper.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Pass to Jennings. There's a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First one falls for him. He's off on the second. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Pass to McLaughlin. Shoots over Barnes. That one off the back iron and out. Here's the bodyguard. Here's AI. And rejected. So as we conclude the first half, it's a fairly one-sided game. Delivering the points. Now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference? So what do if you're one of those teams down there on the bottom bunk?
First of all, Ernie, you never want to be on the bottom bunk. You know why? Because the guy climbs down and he steps on your arm and he's going. You've never been to summer camp, have you?
Yeah, as long as the bed made out of solid steel, you're all good down there.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Wildcats.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've got Smith, and it's Anderson in at the power forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Gets the three ball to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to McLaughlin. Outside, Anderson. Here's Lee. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's the bodyguard. Back to Barnes. Inside. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. Not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Up top, Barnes. Pass to the bodyguard. Takes the 3. And it's McLaughlin with the rebound. McLaughlin's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Lee on the wing. He's got 10. Nice job by Smith.
Great start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to AI. Here's Fresh. To the middle. To halt the run. Here's Barnes. And that one's good. Barnes has got 6.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside, Anderson. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Anderson. There's the triple. target from range. He's got 5.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Here's the bodyguard. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Fresh from behind the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. 15 points for Fresh.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Outside, Anderson. And here's Smith. Lets it fly. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Left side, Barnes. And it's McLaughlin with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Smith. Back to Anderson. Takes the 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's AI. Anderson covers. AI, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Anderson. Stolen. And they're on the break. Here's AI. And he makes it. AI's got 8.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Now here's Smith. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Fresh. He's got 15. Pass to Barnes. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Lee. Here's Anderson. Finished off by Anderson.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Fresh. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Down low. Here's McLaughlin. There's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. He's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. And here comes the break. The pull-up. Drained it for 2 points. He has 7.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pass to Barnes. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Here's the bodyguard. And it's McLaughlin with the rebound. McLaughlin's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Anderson with a screen. Back to Lee. Clock is at 3. The 3, Smith. He can't get that one to fall.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
First personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for your broadcast, number 30, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Now Barnes. He has 6. Pass to AI. Can they get it? Drains the triple. Jennings has got 7 points in the game.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
to the wing, right side. Smith passes to McLaughlin. From outside the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Trying to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Smith. Puts up a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. .141 left in the third quarter. Fresh the pass to Barnes. And it's McLaughlin with the rebound.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul. At the line for your Wildcats, McLaughlin.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to the bodyguard. Barnes with a screen on Smith. And they call an illegal screen here.
That brings him up to 4 fouls, so he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 11.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Shooting about 42% in the third. Pass to AI. Here's Jennings. Fires for 3. Gets the trifecta.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Smith outside. Anderson for 3. Sure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Fresh. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes a step back. Here's Smith. Top of the key jumper, no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly, but head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. We've got Washington, and it's Jennings in at the 3 slot. Outside, Anderson. Here's Q. Pass to Q. 5 on the clock. Here's Q. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Washington. The shot by McLaughlin, no good. And visitors call time here. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft is a tough one.
Absolutely, BA. Look, I think it's really great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop. Let's go!
Substitution on the court.
Shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Pass to the bodyguard. And here's Barnes. Here's Fresh. Lets the three fly. Anderson pulls it down. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Here's the bodyguard, covered by Smith. The bodyguard, the pass to Jennings. Here's AI. Here's Fresh. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Shooting about 60% for the game. Pass to Lee. Anderson with a screen. Here's Lee. And they're going to count that bucket.
Basket good.
Send them to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Shooting one. And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, BA. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys, to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Pass to Jennings. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's good. McLaughlin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's the bodyguard. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Fresh. Off target from three-point range.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
grabs the miss. Jennings has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Fresh, covered by Smith. Pass to Barnes. Puts it up from 17. Oh, the shot's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Barnes. Picked it. Here's the bodyguard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And so he makes both from the line. He's gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside, Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. Shoots over Barnes. Jennings grabs the miss. Jennings has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the bodyguard. Here's Fresh. Barnes passes to Jennings. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Smith. Pulls in another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
At the line for your Wildcats, McLaughlin. Shooting.
Yeah, the free throw, no good. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Barnes in the post. Pass to the bodyguard. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. AI.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Here's Lee. Anderson with a screen. Shoot from the baseline. Lee misses.
Well, when they're playing off you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Here's Fresh. That three's off the mark.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Barnes. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Lets it go. And he connects with a jumper. Smith's got 26 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's the bodyguard. Jennings passes to AI. He drops it from range.
3 points.
AI's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Barnes passes to AI. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's Anderson. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Here's Jennings. Outside Barnes. Yet another steal from him.
Gotta be careful.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Fresh. Over to the left wing. AI. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Anderson with a screen on Barnes. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's AI. Pass to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's AI. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. AI's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Outside, Anderson. Now Smith fires the three. No good that time. Stolen by Anderson. It's stolen.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Wildcats.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go. Was absolutely on point.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Wish they could have seen more of these guys.
When you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the bodyguard.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
It's Anderson on the wing. Pass to Smith. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
AI, the pass to Barnes. And it's Lee with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
So the home crowd is here as they get the victory. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.